Coming to you live from the Pepsi Center in Denver, it's the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's listen in as the starting lineup is introduced.
Starting at guard, Rashawn Leonard. Starting at the other guard, Andre Miller. Starting at center, Marcus Camby. Starting at forward, Kenyon Martin. Starting at the other forward, Carmelo Anthony. The coach, Jeff Seidler.
Los Angeles controls the tip and gets this game underway. Bryant rises from the perimeter. The three doesn't go.
Leonard didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Able to penetrate. Carmelo Anthony. Anthony with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
Atkins commits the foul, his first. It's good. Two for two. Miller with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
Completely handcuffed by Bryant. Martin with the jumper. A great steal by Camby. Here's Martin. The spectacular dunk. Atkins had it stripped loose, but they were able to recover.
He needs to take better care of the ball.
With the jumper, hits for two. Able to avoid the defender on that basket.
When you have guys flying at you trying to block your shot, it's easy to take your eye off the basket and blow the bucket. He kept his eye on the rim, followed through, and made it look easy.
Kenyon Martin, the former Cincinnati Bearcat, at the line.
Marv, Kenyon's really matured as a player. He's been able to maintain his aggressiveness and intensity. At the same time, he's kept his emotions in check, and it's only helped his game.
Divac with the ball. Setting it up on the right. Leonard was drawn into the contact on that pump fake, but no foul call.
He was lucky that time. It could have been a case of the referees deciding that the shooter moved into him, and that's why no call.
Bryant directing traffic from the left side. Atkins with the jump shot. The assist by Bryant.
Atkins able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Miller sets it up near the top. Gets two with the finger roll.
This game is still close, but it won't stay that way if this team remains hot in the field.
Odom shooting, comes up with two. The Nuggets did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete lack of communication, Marv. No one made an effort to help out.
The layup doesn't go. Atkins made that a difficult shot from outside.
He did a nice job of challenging the shooter.
He elevates, hits the two. He didn't have much trouble outplaying his defender to get that basket.
That's a matchup he can exploit. That's just not the type of defender who can stop a player like him.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Leonard launching from downtown. Can't hit the turnaround. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Bryant. With the shot, the two's no good. Martin is all over his man. From the paint, Anthony comes away with the basketball.
Used his quick hands to come up with the steal.
Anthony picked up by Odom. Anthony with the shot comes up empty.
The other team has missed several in a row.
That was an example of outstanding defensive positioning by Odom. Can't find the hole. No good on the tip. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Leonard. That's a mismatch that the defense is going to have to compensate for.
They're going to have to play some help D whenever these two are matched up.
They're doing a solid job right now on the defensive boards.
This team recognizes that they can't afford...
Rejected from behind. Well, there was quite a defensive statement by Camby. Atkins from close range.
Nuggets foul to number 24, Andre Melo. First foul.
The defensive foul committed by Miller. He commits his first. Atkins misses on that one. He's 1 of 2. Miller tries the spin move. He tees it up. Takes it up with both hands. Bryant creating the turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low. Nice steal. His quick hands coming up with the ball.
Marcus Camby throws it down. No shot clock now as time winds down. Odom with the notion to fire.
Odom is shooting over 60% from the floor.
He misses the layup. He grabs the rebound.
Turns it over. What a play to take it away from him.
Here's Leonard. The first quarter is in the books. The Nuggets lead by 4. They're off to a nice start offensively.
They need to keep this up for 3 more quarters.
They get called for the 5-second violation.
That was not a good turnover, Mark.
They cannot afford to make mistakes inbounding the ball. Leonard with the ball. On the clock. Anthony with 3 shot turnover.
He comes away with that pass.
Well, they played some solid defense on that possession, but gave up the offensive rebound.
They had the other team throwing up the rush shot, but they ended up...
Can't get the tip in.
It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Czar. That was a very effective defensive effort by Leonard. Ten seconds to get a shot off. The 3 is off the mark. Some nice hustle by the defender.
He got in the shooter's head that time. Even though he didn't block it, he made sure the shooter knew he was coming for it, and that may have been enough to make him rush his shot.
Pulling up. Terrific man-to-man defense by Grant. Bothered by the defender that time.
That's something that's not going to show up on your stat sheet, but is one of those things that makes for an effective defender. You may not get the block, but just disrupting the shooter's concentration is enough to force a miss.
Divas is fouled by Anthony. Bryant from up close. Finger roll doesn't drop. Grant right up on his man. Leonard pulling up from the perimeter. It's tipped home. They're not giving up many open looks from 3-point territory. That was a nice defensive play by Bryant. Atkins sets it up on the left side.
Loses it. Able to recover.
Blocked from behind. Marcus Camby. Grant tees it up. He rejected from behind. Kenyon Martin. Odom surrounded. Misses the 2. Miller right at the basket. Hits the finger roll. Bryant pulls up. The Lakers trail by 4. Canby with a spin move. Missed the layup.
Los Angeles has to be pleased with their continued effort on the defensive boards.
Atkins crosses over. Bryant tries the jumper. Yes. Spinning. From the post. Nails the jumper.
They did a nice job of trying to double-team the offensive player, but the rotation was too slow.
They'll have to be better prepared next time. Bryant from point-blank range. Anthony made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
Bryant draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. He makes them both. He sets up on the left side. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Lakers. Atkins with the sound defense. Here's Leonard. Off the mark from downtown. Atkins out of the crowd, and we are all tied up. Setting it up. The Lakers with great footwork to stay in front of their man. Miller is fouled, and it'll be charged to Divac. It's Ross. Miller gets them both. A nice steal by Miller.
He pressured the ball and caused the turnover.
Well, the other team should have been better prepared. Denied by Canby. He looked very sharp on that play. He's really getting into it defensively. Makes the first. Bryant sinks them both. From the perimeter, misfires from 3. Atkins setting up down low. Can't hit for 2. The 2's no good. The shot clock is off as they play this out. Ten seconds showing on the clock. Brian Grant, he won't be denied. Canby elevates for the board. Loose ball collected by Divac. Here are the key players at the half. Miller going to the spin move. Odom making a defensive statement. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
His man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
Atkins bringing it up court, setting it up on the right.
Anthony swipes it.
The ball being worked around by Denver. Miller puts it up. Yes!
The Nuggets are playing smart basketball. They knew they had the mismatch and used it to get themselves a bucket.
He sets up on the left side.
The Nuggets have to do a better job of defending those shooters. They're giving up too many points from mid-range.
The Lakers are playing tight defense. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. From the low block, able to finger roll. Martin is really feeling it defensively.
That block should send the message to the other team.
Backs him down. Here's Grant with the emphatic dunk. Bryant Grant. Here's Camby. Another rebound hauled in.
They are really taking it to their opponent, Marv. Old school, hard-nosed, physical play out there.
Martin denies the shot. Advances up court. Stolen by Grant. The Lakers continue to do an exceptional job of playing pressure defense.
The other team has turned the ball over numerous times.
Atkins at the rim. Leonard was faked into the air. The shooter leaned right into him on the shot. He's fortunate there was no whistle on that play.
He got away with one there, Marv. He has to learn when to stay on his feet with those shooters.
With the pull-up, loose ball, last touch by the Lakers. 10 on the shot clock. Miller in heavy traffic. It doesn't go.
They're having trouble with the pressure.
That was an impressive steal by Miller. Finger rolls good.
Miller.
Atkins is met by Leonard. Sent back by Camby.
A rejection is a great way to inspire your team.
Well, you can tell he's blocked from behind. Marcus Camby out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets. Camby rejects it. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets. With the jumper, loose ball out of bounds. Here's Grant. One-hands it. Bryant Grant.
The Lakers passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Miller handling. The Lakers are stifling their opponents tonight. Martin tries the three. The Nuggets unable to respond at the other end. Swatted by Martin. The layup doesn't fall.
Los Angeles looks determined to dominate the defensive board. They've continued to do a nice job of limiting second chance opportunities.
Atkins is fouled by Leonard.
First foul.
He gets it to fall. Two for two. Here's Miller. No good from three-point land. Odom rises up, comes up empty. Scooped up by Leonard. Can't get the three from downtown.
Grant was calling for the ball down low, got the pass, and made the shot.
The spin. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Miller on the pull-up. Can't make the long two. Controls the defensive board.
He's playing sound, physical ball out there, Marv. It's been said a million times, but it's true. To get the rebounds, you just have to want it more.
Here's Bryant. Denver is whistled for the goaltender. They've switched the shot clock off. 10 seconds left in this quarter. Leonard with room. The three is off the mark. 3/4 through this game, the Nuggets trail by 5.
There's enough time left to overcome the deficit and get the win.
Great defense by Miller.
The pressure defense has been very effective. The other team continues to commit turnovers.
Patience being shown by the Nuggets. Anthony, played by Atkins. Anthony able to penetrate, flushes it down. Carmelo Anthony. Misses the turnaround. He collects the rebound. Divac is fouled, enterly charged to Camby. Camby left his feet and sends him to the line for one more.
That's a difficult thing for defenders to learn, to recognize which players like to throw that little pump fake to draw the contact and to not get caught in those kinds of fouls.
Leonard fires from deep, misfires from 3. He is ice cold from the field right now and does not look confident trying to score.
His poor play has been a major reason his team trails in this game.
Tight defense by Bryant. The 3 doesn't go.
Another miss. This team is just not getting the job done right now.
You're right, Czar. This game could be out of reach soon if they don't find a way to score. Odom from 3-point territory. Can't hit from downtown. The strong finish. Carmelo Anthony. By Camby. What a move. Carmelo Anthony.
They saw an opportunity to run a post play and took advantage.
Brings it up court. Leonard contested by Atkins.
Leonard is shooting 20% from the field.
Setting it up on the right. Odom with the jumper. Comes up with 2. The action controlled around the key. Miller pulling up from downtown. Good for 3. Atkins taking a look from the right side. Anthony is not buying.
2 minutes left in the fourth.
The Nuggets playing airtight defense. Leonard, little room to move. Finger rolls it for 2. Seconds remaining on the shot clock. The Lakers go up by 3.
The assist to number 7, Lamar Odom.
Nicely done by Odom. Atkins with the helper.
He finds the man out front for the score. That's playing smart basketball.
The layup doesn't go. Divas with the nice ball.
He did a great job of boxing his man out that time.
Atkins from downtown. No good from three-point line. Martin with a weak foul. That was not a good play.
If you're going to foul in that situation, you have to make sure the shooter has no chance to make the basket.
Kobe Bryant.
The Lakers able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. Spinning. The two's no good.
They're still boxing out on every shot and making an effort to control the defensive board.
Ball's passed around by the Lakers. A great steal by Camby. Puts down the one-hander. Carmelo Anthony. Shot clock's at 5. 3 to shoot. Odom for the 3. The 3 doesn't go.
Miller and the shot clock both forcing him into the low percentage shot that time.
Rejected from behind. Off the backboard. Up for the board. This one is over.
The Nuggets did not get the job done down the stretch and will have to settle for the loss.